What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Drink your coffee. It's going to be a good one.
Although
Get
I
some
don't drink coffee.
popcorn.
Nor do I. Drink them if you got them. Dave, what do you got there? That looks like a fancy new hoodie.
Look at this.
Ooh.
This is the new Tom Ryan exclusive. Dave, it's me, my pet monster. So you
Nice,
got
that's pretty
me
cool.
with the glasses, the beard, and the hat.
Nice.
So these are now for sale on my YouTube channel. Hoodies are not available just yet. I still have to get those up. But you can buy this in a black t-shirt as well as a purple t-shirt. So it looks really good on both of them.
Yeah.
Nice.
But the colors and it's sweet. I'm really loving it.
That's super cool.
And it's getting some good traction. There's some people have been reposting it, and so kudos to Tom Ryan. Tom did also come up with his own version.
Yeah, I did see that.
That's not
Yeah.
me. It's just a My Pet Monster. I did order one of those to show support because
Nice.
that design is awesome. And honestly, like if anybody's a My Pet Monster fan, not a lot of people make My Pet Monster shirts or hoodies or anything like that. So to have it,
Yeah.
I love it. So yeah,
Nice.
shout out Tom Ryan. He'll be on the show soon, and we'll talk about his artwork and
Process on that.
design. Yeah, he also does the weekly Warp Pipe t-shirt design.
Yep.
Yeah.
Side note, I'm getting a lot of popping and feedback from your microphones. I don't know what's
From me?
Yeah.
Sure.
So
Sure.
dive into that and see what's going on there.
Okay.
Go for a swim. Check it
Go
out.
for a swim. Dun, 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 dun,
What have you been up to,
dun.
Russ?
Well, still baby stuff, baby action going on. 1 month. Madeline is 1 month. We're going tomorrow morning for a 1 month checkup. But we're getting a lot done. We're kind of getting into the flow right now. I was painting everything in my room up here. So when I'm watching the baby, I'll put on, some vinyl records, listen to some music. She sleeps right through it. I have a noise machine going under her bassinet. And then I had the roller out and I was painting all my cabinets, my entertainment center, everything this really cool black that I got. I saw like a TikTok or something and it was like unicorn black or some crazy name like that or whatever. And I was like, oh, let me try to get this. Looks good. Everything is uniform. I ordered some stuff for my shoes. You could kind of see in the background here. I'll throw this light over here, but I got some holders for my shoes that are like
Nice.
floating shelves. So I
Wow.
was able to put like the Back to the Future ones sitting up there. But you'll see, I shared a picture on my behind the scenes on channel memberships and Patreon, all that. But I made a bookcase with all my handheld games and consoles, and they're like single acrylic hangers for shoes, and so you could do one at a time and angle them. And I did like the Game Boy shoes right next. Actually, I could just pull up a picture and show you guys, and it looks really good. I'm hoping to maybe put on the left side. I have the Game Boy Color shoes from Bull Airs. They're such a cool design. I was just like, that looks awesome. So they're just sitting up there
Oh,
next
nice.
to like the
Oh,
handhelds
nice.
and all that. So really pops.
That's
My
pretty
only
cool.
concern is they are above that's my mini split where I get my heating and air conditioning out of.
Oh yeah. Huh.
And it is angled to come out. So I'm like, I don't think it will do any. I mean, it's not like I'm putting 90 degrees in there. Like it's 70 degrees. And I think just shoes existing in 70 degrees should be fine.
Yeah.
So
So Russ, real quick, first off, how does my mic sound? Does it
that
sound a
sounds
little bit
better.
better
Yeah.
now?
Yeah. Yeah. I
Okay,
think we're
cool.
good.
So on a side note, because those are floating,
Yeah.
how cool would it look if you had those floating and put your hoverboard on
Oh, yeah.
top
Right.
and then the shoes on top of the hoverboard?
Yeah. There's definitely a bunch of possibilities. I want to try to redo this whole section here. I'm just kind of putting stuff on the wall, seeing how it fits and move it. But I was like, yeah, that'd be kind of neat to have the shoes like right above the hoverboard because I have
Nice.
the hoverboard right here. So we'll see. I'm having fun with doing that. We're dropping Gwen off at grandma's tomorrow. So we'll get some time without Gwen so we can really jump into. We've been building our kitchen. Mostly Stephanie I barely helped, but she's building our kitchen cabinets from scratch, like purchasing plywood, cutting it, making risers. So that's slowly coming together. So hopefully we'll have that done maybe by the holidays or so. A lot of projects in here, but like I said, I'm off till January, so we're trying to make the best of it. We're actually going to go out with to meet up with some of our friends who we didn't get to hang out with on Halloween because they were having a party. It was the day after Halloween, but it was no kids allowed. And I was like,
Oh,
couldn't get a sitter, so sorry. So now grandma's watching Gwen. We're gonna come with the little baby, and we're gonna go have a drink and have some burgers. So that'd be good to do that. I've been live streaming on TikTok a little bit more. I live streamed last night for like 2 hours and
Wow.
had a bunch of people come on. We played Jaws. I beat that. Played a little bit of Rygar. I was able to get my setup nice on there. So I've been kind of back and forth with streaming a little bit on TikTok vertically. I did do a live stream also last night on YouTube that was NES and chill. If I mentioned that before, it's just I have a nice picture of a CRT TV and you can see my two arcades in the background. There's no talking, it's just gameplay. So I played some NES games for like an hour, just jumping into that. So it's been fun with that. But yeah, pretty much it's go, go, go.
How is it streaming on TikTok? Like, do
nice.
you enjoy it?
I had to have a few people come in because the way I used to stream on TikTok was literally like with my phone and I
Right.
would point it at OBS on my
Right.
computer to get that look. Now I'm finally able to use OBS and stream it straight to TikTok so then I can use, my transitions. Rob can come up and chat.
Mhm.
So I've been
Mhm.
implementing all that stuff there. But a lot of people, because it's just scrolling like this, people would come in and not talk. So I'm like, am I live? Like I'm trying to look on my phone. Are people finding me? And then
Yeah.
finally, one of my friends popped in, Retro Lou. Shout out to Retro Lou if you're listening. He was like, yeah, you're live. And I'm like, can you check if I'm still live if I switch these settings? And he was like, yeah, you're still good. So I was like,
Cool.
okay, perfect. I'm gonna go through here. And it's so weird with likes on TikTok
Yeah.
because right, you watch a YouTube video, we tell you guys like and subscribe, you get
Mhm.
one like, all right, maybe a video gets 30 likes of one of our podcasts or this and that. But on TikTok, while you're watching a stream, you could just keep tapping. So like my
Oh,
live stream hit like 10K likes, then
wow.
15K. So it's just like people just watching and you can just constantly hit the like button. So I was like, okay.
Wow.
So
So you're
hopefully
telling them
that
to
pushes
smash
out.
that like button.
Yeah, and so I did a few more. I have Rob the robot integrated in, and I recorded a few more taglines. So it's TikTok like, hey TikTok, be sure to hit the follow button. Hey TikTok, you know, keep hitting the heart button because
Yeah.
it's like the heart button rather than the like button. So little
Mhm.
differences here and there, but we'll
Yeah.
see. I don't know. I mean, it's whatever. If I hop on for an hour, I'm trying my best to divide my time to where it should go. I haven't streamed on Twitch in a couple weeks too, so it's like, how many platforms can I? You could multi-stream. Most people you can do like Twitch and TikTok at the same time.
Okay.
So I might look into that because you can in OBS you can have a vertical panel and then your regular panel, and you could set them both up. So I don't know how
Oh, cool.
multitasking that will be.
Wow.
We'll see. And maybe, I'll pop back on. I know I streamed once here on the Weekly Warpipe on YouTube. We played the Warpipe rental game. So I thought
Mhm.
that was neat. So possibly that in the future.
Yeah, I still gotta you gotta help me with that. I gotta get hooked up. I need to know what I need, what I gotta hook
Yeah.
up. Like, I'm not I don't know. You got all these wires going around and, the OBS. I understand the OBS a little bit, but, like, as far as the hookups go,
Right. Just getting an
all new
Elgato
need to know.
capture card essentially, and
Right.
then you're usually good to go.
Yeah. Sweet. What have you been up to, Keith?
Honestly, not much at all, which is kind of nice for
Just
a couple
relaxing.
of days.
Yeah.
It is
So
nice.
just relaxing a bit. I played some video games. I'm gonna try to play a few more here. Um, I tried to go to the rental store for weekly work pipe rental. Guess we'll talk about that when we get there. Um, and yeah, not a lot otherwise on my end. So I don't got a lot to tell you, to be honest with you. Just a
It's a
chill
low key
work week
week.
He's
so
just
far.
trucking along. He's
Oh,
just,
I will say, I thought of you
Yeah.
the other day, Keith. What was it? Yesterday, was it? We're sitting on the couch and I'm looking outside and we're like, yo, is that snow? and it was like the slightest like snowflakes kind of coming out in the air. Nothing stuck or anything, but I'm like,
Right.
technically, first
Yeah.
snowfall.
Yeah, it snowed pretty
Got a
good
little
up
bit,
like
just
up north.
dusting.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
little dusting. Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, I
Nice.
leave by the time this podcast comes out, I will
Mhm.
be in Tucson.
Tucson. Okay.
So I leave Friday night.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Friday morning, early, 6 a.m. Fly into what is it? Dallas Fort Worth. And then I transfer to go to El Paso. I meet up with Mac, who I met at Retro Fest. And we are gonna spend the day, do a little hunting, and then the next morning we will be driving to El Paso. I'm not sorry, we will be in El Paso. We will be driving to Tucson. He's gonna be a vendor, so it's gonna be a setup day at the toy show. It's like 500 tables, all toys. No video game, well, not that I know of anyway, but like it's a toy show. Tucson Toy Show. And then the Sunday is the show, and then Monday we'll do some more hunting, and then I come back on Tuesday. So I've been doing a lot of prep for the trip, more so to kind of tie up loose ends. I got some work I got to get caught up on. I also am trying to finish my video for this week because I'm not going to be able to do it Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I might be able to do like a thumbnail or something, description on the road, like on the plane or whatever. But I got to get the video done because I got to do some talking head filming. But the video is pretty much all laid out. So I just got to get this done because at 3 p.m. I got to go pick up Kylie, and then I'm with Kylie the rest of the day. And so that's kind of like the rest of my day. And then I got to
And
leave.
she hates editing, so
Yeah, right. And then I have to leave at my sister's picking me up to drop me off at the airport, and she's picking me up at 3:15 a.m.
you going Bradley?
I'm going Bradley to Dallas Fort Worth to El Paso, and then on the way back it'll be El Paso to Dallas Fort Worth back to Hartford. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's been busy. And then I got the new shirts up.
Right.
There's that. So yeah, same old things going on, and just got to keep going. What's up?
Did you guys see the trailer for Super Mario Galaxy?
I did. I saw that today. I
did.
watched it. Yes. I was gonna bring it up, so I'm glad you did because I almost forgot.
I put
What'd
it
you
on,
think?
and Gwen went, "Is that Princess Peach?" And I said, "It is Princess Peach, yes."
Nice.
So she
So what'd you
recognized that.
think?
It looked
Nice.
good, yeah. Looks good. Looks
Yeah.
exciting.
So did you notice the what are they called? The ninjas, the ninja from
The
Super
Shy
Mario
Guys?
2.
Shy Guys,
No, the
right?
ninjas, like the black. What are they
Oh,
called?
yeah, they look like stars.
Yes, they're in the movie. That's what
Oh,
Princess
okay.
Peach is fighting in the scene.
I see. I have to
Yeah.
watch. There's a video. It's like all the Easter eggs you missed in the Super Mario Galaxy trailer.
Nice.
So I didn't watch
Yeah,
that
so
yet.
there's I guess a lot of people knew that Bowser Jr. was going to be in it because at the beginning Bowser was painting, and I guess that's a reference to Bowser Jr.
Okay.
And then also,
Is it a
yeah,
reference to Mario's Sunshine? Because that's like painting in there, and you have like I didn't know if that was
I'm not
hinting at
sure
that.
where the reference comes from.
Yeah.
I have no idea. All I know is that that's what people were talking about. I don't know where Bowser Jr. made the debut, so
Right.
well, I don't know. We'll find out. But they had the characters from Super Mario Brothers 2. They even did you see the scene where they showed a Mario Odyssey level, the upside down pyramid?
Yes. Yep. That's right.
So there's a little bit of Odyssey in there. There's Galaxy.
I
I
like
will
that they
have
went through the stars that like shoot you.
Yep.
There you go. I thought that was a neat
And I
reference.
did like how the worlds were or the planets were actually like round and
Just
you know
like
they
in the
weren't
game.
like just lands, you know what I mean? Like they were
Right.
actually like looked like the game.
Yep.
Really interesting. I don't know how where this story's going to go. Obviously it seems like Bowser Jr. is going to try to get Bowser back
Right.
Yeah.
because
Probably
Bowser's
something
still
else.
captive. I'll say this. I was happy to see Bowser still small. So it's not like a completely different story. It's a
Right. It's picking up
continuation.
right where we left off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was pretty funny. The only thing that I have a gripe about is Jack Black coming out saying Galaxy was the greatest game of all time.
Of all time?
That's what he said.
I'll have to go back to it. I haven't played it since it came out.
Oh, no. So what happened was, did you watch the trailer or did you watch the direct?
The trailer.
Okay, so in the direct,
yeah,
Jack Black comes out and he introduces the voice of Bowser Jr.
Okay.
And then he says, I'm so happy that Galaxy is this movie. It's the greatest game of all time. And I was like, whoa.
I mean, it depends what generation.
First off, Nintendo allowed that to be said? I mean, come on.
Well, why not?
I'm not.
I mean, it's a Nintendo game. It's not like he's like,
well, he made
Uncharted
he didn't
or
say,
some other game.
He didn't say the best Mario game. He said the
best game
of all time.
Maybe it's throwing shade because it didn't get nominated for best game of all time ever.
Pushing for sales or something, right?
Well, that too, because didn't it just come out on the Switch?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know if it's free
already
on the
clearance.
Switch.
It was on the combo pack. You got that free pack,
you
which
get
is
1
hard
and
to
2. No. Switch 2 came out with Mario Galaxy 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the original release was Mario Sunshine, Galaxy, and
right. That was the 3D All Stars
and 64. Yeah, the 64 one. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, Switch 2, I see released.
Switch
1 and
2
2
has it, and I've already seen posts that it's being discounted, like clearanced. So I don't know. Galaxy was never my jam. I was never really. It gives me vertigo, like every time I play it.
Never played it.
It's very well. Good luck.
Good luck.
Especially if you have those, those injuries from motorbiking.
Right? From my lawn darting, like I talked about earlier, as I was rubbing my shoulder, crying to myself.
Yeah. All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'd say let's just get into our rental here. We've already been chatting a bunch here.
Let's go.
So with that, we're going to jump over to our Warp Pipe rental. Each week we pick a game or a movie. We rent it for the week and talk about it with you folks. We highly suggest that you do it along with us and let us know what you think of the game. Go ahead, Russ.
Let's head to the video store and grab a game for the weekend. We have the box art and description to guide us when we're choosing what game to rent. So grab your rental card because this is the Warp Pipe Rental.
What game you rent for the weekend?
All right, so this week we hit the rental store and we grabbed ourselves some Earthworm Jim on the Super Nintendo, a platformer chock full of 90s goodness. Just looking at this box art here is epic for sure. I just love the design of Earthworm Jim. I thought it was really cool and refreshing. You know, he has that little Buck Rogers space thing going on, but for whatever reason, you know, he's a worm. They're always about getting these animals into parts of games, right? You got Sonic the Hedgehog, you got Bubsy. You're like, why not a worm? Why can't he wear a spacesuit?
Right, of all things.
A little earthworm. So yeah, it's a fun game for sure. It did come out in Sega Genesis, but I had always played the Super Nintendo version of this here. And man, definitely a fun time for sure. Great music in the game.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I loved all the, the different sound effects of like getting hit. I loved in between when you beat a level, it has the Earthworm Jim head and you hit the button and it's like groovy. And you can be like, groovy, groovy. I was like, this is great. That was good. I love the rocket level where you're chasing the scarecrow and you're like, okay, and it's got the fun like country music going on. I think they really hit the nail on the head with this one here. I did live stream the second one not too long ago, and I still enjoy the first one over the second one. They had some okay stuff in the second one, but definitely this first one here was a good ride.
Mm-hmm. And it's from Playmates, I saw.
Let's see, just say Playmates somewhere in there?
Yeah, it's that blue logo down there.
Okay, yeah.
So I thought that that was really interesting. I'll tell you, there's something about this game that I came up with, and I wanted to ask you guys about your opinion on this. I feel like this game is a platformer Cuphead. So like if
Okay.
Cuphead was not just boss fights, this would be Cuphead.
Yeah, I only
What are
played
your
Cuphead
thoughts on
one
that?
times.
That's
Never
have
played
you
it.
ever played it?
So
You never played it. So basically Cuphead is all boss fights, but I feel like the graphics, well, not so much the graphics, but just the gameplay, the speed, the
Right.
directional of like just bullets flying everywhere, all that's it's just very reminiscent of if Cuphead was a platformer, this is where the direction would be.
Yeah.
And the levels also reminded me very much of The Lion King,
Okay.
the way it
Because
kind of
yeah, I can see that.
platforms and
because
goes.
it's not straight across. You're kind of like
Yeah,
looping around.
so it reminded me of
Meandering.
Like Lion King and I believe Donkey Kong Country 3, because I believe that Donkey Kong Country 3 is the same way as well.
Okay.
So that's kind of what I took from it. But dude, it was like it's goofy. It's got great music, like you said, and
The boss fights
yeah,
are
boss
silly
fights.
on some of them.
There's like it's what's not to like about it.
Uh, the freaking water level. Again with these water levels, the stress, like you're in the globe and you need to get to the other docking station,
Hmm.
and every time you hit something, your globe starts to crack, and then you set, of course, a time limit, and you have the little jets that you have to move, and I'm like, oh, this took me forever to get past, like as a kid. That's definitely the most stressful level.
And I like how fast paced it is. Like it's not slow. Like
Yeah,
you could move along pretty fast. It does make the difficulty a little bit much. Um, Hitboxes are a little bit weird though because like as you're shooting, you don't really know if it's hitting something
yeah,
because
it's just like,
there's no real like indication that
mhm,
it's hitting anything. It just like your enemy just kind of like poofs. You know what I
right,
mean?
okay.
So there's that, but I mean, yeah, what's not to like? I want to ask Keith though. Keith, you I don't know why you use renting in quotation marks. I totally went to the actual rental store and got this.
Did you? I attempted it. They didn't have it when I got there.
It was
Oh.
someone
So
already rented it.
I don't have a copy of it. I don't have the fancy equipment you guys have, so I had to use my brand new, barely used Nintendo Switch 2, and it wasn't on there, but the second one was. So I just
Hey,
Oh.
picked it up and said, "Alright, let's try this one."
yeah,
And
okay.
I renting the first one when I was a kid, but now it's like,
Mhm.
"Oh, I can." So I picked it up and played it, and I enjoyed it. I feel like I remember the first one, and I remember having a lot of fun with it.
Yeah,
So
Okay.
when you that, the second you prefer the first one to the second one, I think I would agree with the memories of the first one, but that does have some nostalgia behind it.
built
But to
into
play
it.
the
Yeah,
second one a little bit, play through it, I was like, this is cool. I enjoy this. I didn't make it super far into it. I definitely like the look of Earthworm Jim, like you said. I think it's super cool looking.
yeah,
I took just a earth threw it into a spacesuit, was like, "Here you go. You can, like, whip with your head and
yeah.
you
He takes
climb." He's got the one arm, and he's using his head and his one arm, and then the other arm's got the gun, like, super cool animation, super cool looking game, and a lot of fun. So, if the first one, again, I haven't played in a long time, is better than the second one that I played, then that's awesome, and I'm excited to
Do
find that one on Super Nintendo, get to play it.
do we know if there's any? Because I don't think I've played the second one. Do we know if there's any differences in gameplay or mechanics between the two?
not that I know of.
That I
It's
don't
just different
know.
levels. Yeah,
It's
different.
just a continuation of what worked in the
That's the
first one.
vibe I got from it. Yeah, maybe a
Yeah.
little bit change with the story, like, but
Sure,
I know
sure.
the second level was interesting because, like, I was using, like, a laser gun to, like, make it so the ground would cave in, so I could keep
Oh,
moving
okay.
up this, like, interesting level, and then the third level in the second one, I was holding like a giant pillow or marshmallow looking thing,
Or you had to
and then the
catch the
scarecrow crow
dogs,
guy was throwing the puppies, and you had to like catch them. I did horrible.
or they would
I was like,
splat.
I feel so. Yeah, I was like, I feel so horrible.
Wow.
But that's this the humor that they had at the time and in these games, right? So a little bit more
Very
edgy, a
much
little bit
like,
more interesting.
say, if you enjoyed like Ren and Stimpy, uh, eat. I'm gonna say was it eat the dog, eat the cat? Who am I thinking? Oh,
Yeah.
Courage the Cowardly Dog. I'm thinking like inspirations, of course, from that, like shows like that. Like I said, yeah, I played through the second one. Not too bad, but going back to this first one certainly was a good one for sure. I don't know how it plays on Sega Genesis, but I think Super Nintendo it translates pretty well there too. We
And
had
how's
2
it?
comments on Instagram. I think people. I was just going to get in quickly here.
Go ahead,
Let's
Keith.
see.
While he's pulling that up, how was the gameplay on the Switch with it? Did you use a Pro
It
controller
was
or just the
good.
Joy Cons?
Yeah, I used a Pro controller. Yeah, and it was good. I found the buttons to be a little slightly confusing at the start, but just
Okay.
because there was a lot of different things the buttons could do, like the one to jump, and he's got like in the second one, he's got a green goo thing that shoots out from his backpack that he can use to swing and stuff. So you got to
Yep.
press it and then make this happen and then continue on. But the controls were good on the Switch, so that's good.
Cool.
Sweet. Let's see here.
What did you say? What did you say?
Springfield, let's hear from you.
All right, we got Fox Driven Retro says this is a good game. Love the comedic gameplay of it. Played it as a teenager when it came out. I give it a 3.5. And Lopez
Nice.
Drummer says, I used to play this game on the Game Boy all the time. I never played the SNES before. So hopefully,
Nice.
maybe you got to try the Super Nintendo version of it and enjoyed it.
I wonder how it translates over to the Game Boy.
Yeah. Is it the same game or is it dumbed down a little bit?
I'm sure dumbed down a little bit. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think I have it on the Game Boy, but I'm not sure when I had played it.
I'll say after kind of playing this game, I kind of want to go and look for some of the toys.
I have quite a few of the toys. Trying to think how many. Maybe 5 or 6 of them. I'm missing maybe 2 or so. So I really need to somehow track or at least write down which ones I have. So when I'm at shows, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, do I have that one? Because there's like maybe 4 different variations of Jim, right? You got like classic Jim, and then
wow.
maybe he's in a different costume and a different costume. But I have like, Princess What's Her Name? That's her name. You didn't know. And
Princess, that's her name?
Princess What's Her Name? That's her name.
Wow. Okay.
I have like there's like a wolf guy I have, and I think I have it's I want to say it's Scarecrow. I want to say it's Scarecrow, or is it play on that? What the heck is his? I gotta look it up. Jam.
And you know what? I just looked it up.
Definitely.
They're also made by Playmates, which is the same company that does Ninja Turtles and yeah.
Psycrow. I knew it was a play on Crow. It's like Scarecrow makes
Sideshow, yeah.
Psycrow.
So they're good toys if Playmates makes them because Playmates they don't mess around. They're good quality figures,
Right?
And they have
especially
like
during that time frame.
they have like newer ones you can get too. You just do a search on them. Like
I think Super 7 put some out. No,
I mean, I just did a quick search for Google here, and they have some on like AliExpress you could get fairly cheap, but Super 7 might have put them out possibly.
let's see here. There's one that I'm looking at right now that is let's see, Earthworm Jim. Is it Super 7 or is it what's that other company that I dislike very much so? Oh. I think Premium DNA is going to be coming back to put them out, and I'm not happy about that because they still stole my money for the Madball and Garbage Pail Kid head poppers that they still haven't addressed.
Okay.
So I'm not too happy about that because they did announce that Earthworm Jim is being released or something. I'm like, where's my money?
Jerks.
Right?
These are some of the retro toys here.
Yeah, they're cool.
There's Princess What's Her Name right there.
And they're not expensive. Like they're reasonably priced even on card.
Psychro. Yeah.
I would love to, if I can get an Earthworm Jim like a loose figure. If I could find one in Tucson, that'd be great.
Wait, he's like in a mech suit there. These must be. I'm on like.
Right?
What am I on? Earthwormjim.fandom.com or something. So it's like probably unreleased toys or whatever.
Nice.
But that's
Yeah.
pretty neat. So Earthworm Jim, certainly a classic game for sure. So if you haven't played it, give it a go. Next week, what are we getting into, Dave? Oh wait, we gotta rate it. Hold on, I'm jumping the gun.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go 5. I'll go 5 out of 5 for Earthworm Jim.
Wow.
It's
High
certainly
praise.
classic. Yeah.
Nice.
What do you
David?
got?
I'm gonna go 4.
Okay.
I feel like I want to
Yeah.
reserve my 5s for something like really, really special. And I don't know if I had enough time with the game to give it a 5 yet.
Yeah. I mean, I played it a ton growing up, so well
Yeah.
deserved. Keith,
How
what
about
do
you,
you
Keith?
got?
For Earthworm Jim
Since I
2.
played it number 2, I'd give it a 4, which means that I'm excited to try the first one if it's better than the second one, so I can give
Yeah.
it a 5. So, second one, I'll give it a 4.
Is that the consensus that the first one is a better game?
I feel like it was.
Okay.
I don't even remember the second one coming out as a kid. Like I only, in recent years, we're like, oh, there's a sequel.
Interesting.
Okay, now what are we getting into next week?
Oh, okay. So next week we are going to be taking a little hiatus. So we're going to come back with a live podcast the day before. Well, Thanksgiving for Russ and I. It is not Thanksgiving.
It already happened for Keith.
But when we come back, you guys got 2 weeks to play The Revenge of Shinobi on the Sega Genesis. I feel
Nice.
it's going to be
Ooh.
a little different for us to play.
Sweet. I love that box art right there.
That's cool box art. That's actually pretty sick.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
That's
Cool.
pretty, yeah,
Who
that's cool.
knows?
Who knows? All right, so grab that. You got plenty of time to play it, rent it. Hopefully you enjoy it.
All right. Name that quote, guys. Hit it.
Hit it.
Hey, I bet you can't name that quote.
All right. I felt bad last week for you guys. So I kind of made it a little easier this week. You're welcome. So let's just dive right into it.
Okay.
There is no theme this week. I just
All right.
took 3 random quotes from 3 random movies in hopes that you guys can get these movies.
All right.
All right. Number 1. Difficulty rating 1 out of 5. Lou, give me a milk. Chocolate.
What is he doing?
Oh.
Does Keith know it?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I know. Gotta play
You
it.
don't, or you do?
He said, yes.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Lou, give me a milk. Chocolate.
How does he have the milk ready so fast? I want to know. It was already
Right?
poured. He's like, chocolate.
Russ,
Boom, it slides over.
Russ,
go.
it's a movie.
That's some fast service. Be sure
That's
to
some
rate
good-
them a 5 stars
Right.
on their Yelp
That's-
review.
Mhm.
I don't think Yelp existed yet.
No, probably not.
No.
What
All
is
right,
it?
We're saying the movie.
Whatever. Say the movie. Say the actor.
Movie done.
Say the
Okay,
the
back
name of the
to-
character.
Back to the Future, baby. Number 1
By who?
by Marty
said it?
McFly's dad,
And his name was.
George McFly.
That's right.
I
Played
don't
by.
know I can't remember the actor's name. It escapes me.
I'm on
I know-
bonus points, Keith.
Yeah, right. Michael J. Fox's co-star.
I know
was-
he was
Go
only
ahead.
in the first movie, and they recast him
right.
in the second
Yes.
movie, and wasn't too happy about it.
Was he in
No.
the second movie? He wasn't in the second movie.
Crispin
Glover,
Yeah. Yes.
hey,
Glover.
There it is.
because they
Yes.
used. This is what I've told backstory on this. I guess they had prosthetics of his face mold or something,
Okay.
and they used that on the actor that was replacing him to do whatever small parts that it was in there.
What scene was this in the second one? I don't remember him at all being in the second
It
one.
had to
He's
be
hanging
when
upside down.
when Marty went to the future and he's at the house and they were doing the pizza hydration and yeah, he's upside down
Yeah,
hanging
very
on
quick
the scenes, I
Oh,
think.
right. Oh, yeah, huh? And this
Yeah.
is before CGI or all that
or
stuff.
deep fakes or any of that stuff.
Yeah,
So
wow.
so then
Yeah.
Crispin Glover got mad and I guess did a lawsuit of like, hey, you're
Yeah.
using my likeness and this is a big whole
Wow.
thing. So there's your fun
Interesting.
fact.
Wow. He was also great in Willard. Do you remember Willard?
No, but
He
what did I just watch? He was in.
he
And
controlled the rats or the mice.
No, definitely don't know that
Oh
one.
yeah, look up Willard. Willard is a good one. It's a creepy, like, he plays this creepy guy.
I know what he was in
What's that?
because I had gotten this. He's in Friday the 13th, I think part 3,
Oh, okay.
because he's the one that I believe does the wild dancing. Dude, like, oh, I gotta pull this up.
I don't remember it, to be honest.
Let me see if I can pull this up fastly. Because people in the because I was watching during Halloween, I was watching all the Friday the 13th on YouTube, and so I could read comments of people dancing. Yeah, here it is. Yep. So this
Yeah,
is
Crispin Glover
Glover
dancing.
dancing. Yeah,
Yep.
because they're
All right,
like,
let's see it.
what is George McFly doing here?
What is this? For the people that can't see it, we're watching the clip of Crispin Glover dancing in Friday the 13th. Wow.
Oh my.
Like, what
Wow.
is that?
I mean, that's George McFly.
Smash dance right there, I think. I don't
Wow.
know.
So I was like, wow. So I was like, I didn't even realize that was him.
Yikes.
You know, looking at Crispin Glover and, like, as an actor, I feel like our friend Jace could play any role that Crispin Glover played.
Yeah, I could see that totally.
Yeah. So congratulations, you got number 1. We got 2 more to go. All right, number 2. This one's a little bit more difficult. I would give this maybe a 3 out of 5 rating. If you're looking to be a bad boy in LA, Snake's the one to be bad with. Right, Snake?
I think I know where it can go, but
Okay.
it go two
If you're
different
looking to be a bad
ways.
boy in LA, Snakes is the one to be bad with. Right, Snake? Any ideas?
Here, then.
Looking to be a bad boy in LA, Snake's the boy to be bad with. Right, Snake?
It's so fast.
You're looking to be a bad boy in LA, Snake's the boy to be bad with. Right, Snake?
Like, I feel like I know where it can go
I would
because of
guess.
Snake. But
You have a guess?
I would guess Escape from. Play that one more time.
What is it?
You're looking to be a bad boy in LA, Snake's the boy to be bad with. Right, Snake?
So it's Escape from LA. That
right, he's talking about Snake Plissken, right?
Snake Plissken. Yeah.
No.
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 No
'Cause the-
idea. Then. Who else is named Snake?
You're looking to be a
I'll
bad
give you
boy
a-
in
I'll
LA,
give you a-
Snake's the boy to be bad with. Right, Snake?
Snake's the boy to be bad with.
I'll give you a hint. Snakes is not a main character at all in this movie.
That's the only Snake I know,
Okay.
other than Snake in Metal Gear.
Okay.
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Give up? Do you guys give up?
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
Terry Silver in Karate Kid Part 2.
Ah, okay.
That is when
Oh.
Mike Barnes comes and sees him, and he's sitting in the hot tub, and he's like, if you're looking to be a bad boy in LA, Snakes is the guy to be bad with. And Snakes is like his little, one of the henchmen.
Gotcha.
And then Snake says, you know it. Sorry, guys.
Aggressive.
That's the hard
Okay.
one. So I feel like this one's pretty easy. I'm gonna give this one a 2 out of 5.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Intimidate me. Bully me if it makes you feel big. I mean, it's not like you can just kill me. Name that quote.
Maybe when I hear it, nothing's ringing a bell on that one.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Keith, nothing?
No, nothing.
Go ahead.
Let's hear it.
Intimidate me. Bully me if it makes you feel big. I mean, it's not like you can just kill me.
Okay, so we got a female actor. Trying to place the actor.
Okay.
Go ahead. Intimidate me. Bully me if it makes you feel big. I mean, it's not like you can just kill me.
You know, I wonder if it's the same actor. It reminds me of the scene from what was that TV series? Shoot. Trying to
What are you
remember the
thinking?
name. It's from a TV series. I
Different
wonder if it's the
Strokes?
same actress. Was it? Different.
Different strokes.
It was where they were doing the money laundering with Jason Bateman's in it.
Oh, Breaking Bad?
No, no.
Ozark.
Ozark. It sounds like the
Ozark.
blonde girl where she has
Oh.
that scene. She's like, "If you want to stop me."
Right. Right. Yes. It's not her.
Oh,
Because I
okay.
mean, yeah.
It sounds
This is
like
an
her.
older movie, so yeah.
One more
Go
time.
ahead. Intimidate me. Bully me if it makes you feel big. I mean, it's not like you can just kill me.
I hear it. Yeah, I understand where you're going with it.
I'm gonna be like, once you say it, and I'll know it, but
Yeah.
I can't think of it. Keith, nothing.
Nothing, guys?
Adventures in Babysitting. I have no idea.
That's a good guess too. That's a pretty good guess.
Weird Science.
What about Bride of Chucky?
No, it's not Bride of Chucky.
All right, whatever.
You guys give up?
Yeah.
I'm very disappointed, guys. That was Selena Kyle in Batman Returns.
Darn it.
You had one chance, guys. One chance
One
to
time
guess
we didn't
Batman
guess it.
Returns. It was a lot.
Drop
Because
it
that's
all there.
that's when he pushes her out the window. That
This
scene,
is-
right? He's talking to her. He's
Yeah.
talking to
It's-
Max or whatever.
she's talking to
he's like,
Christopher Walken.
right. He turns her back on her. He's like, and then he like, boom, pushes her right out the window, and he does kill her.
That's called the long con, guys. I've been building for this moment for a very long time.
Sure have. You got us.
Man, no Batman Returns.
The one time you guys don't guess Batman Returns. I was so crossing my fingers all day when I was coming up with these quotes. I was like, please don't say Batman Returns. So I win the Batman Returns competition, I guess.
Sure do.
I don't know. Maybe it'll come up again. We'll never know.
We'll see.
But I did have to come up with like an obscure one because there's so many. Like you're gonna instantly recognize the Penguin. You're gonna instantly recognize Batman or even the Catwoman. So you need like, I thought Selena Kyle is like normal person.
Yeah.
Let's go. Sorry, guys. 1 out of 3.
Not too bad.
All right, we're going to jump over to Rad or Bogus. Each week we pick a topic each. One of them in that topic is Rad. The other one is Bogus and vanishes from existence altogether. Hit it.
Bogus.
Go ahead,
Who's
Keith.
starting this little
I want
show
you to go first.
today?
Start the show.
All right.
Start it up.
I went with cartoons.
Okay.
Gummy bears
Yeah.
or Care Bears?
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
I'm trying to think if I
Bouncing here and everywhere, or the Care Bear stare?
I feel like I'm leaning towards the Gummy Bears. I know I watched a few episodes of Care Bears here and here and there. But
Never-
that song, Gummy Bears, way more catchy, I will say.
Yeah.
Does this include toys? Like, is this like the history of Gummy Bears or Care Bears?
Sounds like it. They
Okay.
never existed. Shows never existed.
Okay.
Which would be, I would assume the toys never existed either. But I don't know.
Did they have Gummy Bear toys, though? Just Care Bear toys?
Yeah. There's Gummy Bears toys out there. They're not as popular,
Yeah.
obviously. I don't think they were as produced because this was also part of the Disney Afternoon, no?
Yeah. Gummy Bears was. Yeah. It was like the first one in the Disney Afternoon. It
Yeah.
might have been before the Disney Afternoon. No, I think it was in it. Yeah.
So these were usually on right after school. What are you thinking, Russ? You finding anything
Care
on
Bears seemed
the...
like it was on all the time.
Yeah. Care Bears Stare. Yeah, there you go. There's the Gummy Bear plushes.
Mhm.
I've actually seen those at some toy shows. I've seen them.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Wow.
So you got those plushes there. But yeah, if you scroll down a little bit, there are some figures there as well.
These like
Right there.
PVC looking
Yep.
Like they're
figures.
PVC figures. Yep.
Yeah.
They made a lot of Disney Afternoon like PVC figures. You can get
Oh, I
Darkwing
see.
Duck. You can get
Yeah.
Tailspin. All those characters. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's
I
what's
mean, the
his-
candy would still be a thing because it's unrelated.
Say that again.
The candy would still be a thing because I feel like that's unrelated.
Yeah, the Gummy Bear candy. You would still have Gummy Bear
Yeah.
candy because that's not related to the
Right.
show.
Right. Because I'm guessing the Gummy Bear cartoon and toys and all that stuff came off of the candies, right? Like inspired by.
Yeah, and it was probably
Yeah,
just
maybe.
like inspired by, yeah.
Yeah, right. So you still have Gummy Bear candies. It's a good. If we're going like everything, and we're going toys and things like that, I probably have to stick with Care Bears. Care Bears rad. There's just more to. I mean, Care
There's
Bears
quite
is
a
just
bit
like,
more.
it's
Yeah.
so generational. Like my daughter has
Yeah.
Care Bears, you know. And just the other day,
Yeah.
actually, she asked me what my favorite Care Bear was. And shout
Nice.
out to Shorty's
Braveheart
Toy
Lion.
Box. What's that? Braveheart Lion is yours?
Braveheart Lion.
Yeah, she has them. But we were just at my last video where we were at Uncle Bob's Vintage Toys. They had a ton of Care Bear stuff, and I shopped so much. I called my friend Shorty's Toy Box, and I basically like cleared out their Care Bear collection. They had so many rare pieces. So I'm gonna give it to Care Bears for them as well. So I'm going Care Bears.
Fair enough. I'm
What about
still
you, Russ?
I'm sticking with Gummy
Yeah, that's
Bears.
where
I love my Gummy Bears.
Gummy Bears. Okay. David,
Yeah.
honestly, I think you talked me into it. I think I'd have to go Care Bears
Yeah.
because you're right.
Were you on the
there
other?
was a lot more.
Were you on
but
the fence?
I think I was on the fence and I was leaning towards Gummy Bears. I have a lot of memories of that, but I think you're right. I think Care Bears would be missed more by more people. So
Yes.
Care Bears, rad for me.
Cool. Russ, you want to go?
Yeah, I'm looking through on my list of stuff that I had on here. What can I put against? You did that. What's your topic?
Well, here I'll go
Adventures?
next. I'll go
Okay.
next, and then it'll give you some time. So I'm going to the Tucson Toy Show this weekend, and it got me thinking about how Russ and I used to go to so many conventions, especially retro game conventions, and then I started doing a lot of toy hunting. So my pick this week, one's rad, one's bogus. Do you prefer? And now remember, one will go away forever. Retro game conventions or toy conventions? You only get one. You go to a toy convention, there are no retro games. You go to a retro game convention, there is no vintage toys or toys, anything like that. So anything, but anything gaming related would be available. And
I feel like that's tough because then no games would have to exist in the world because then you would have to
say it again.
no games would have to exist in the world because you would have to turn away vendors, be like, well, you can't bring any games. This is strictly the toy convention.
But that's the challenge here. That's what I'm throwing at you.
The concept.
You either do the concept of all toys,
right,
where you go all games, but I will give you like Nintendo oddities and like game related stuff to go with those retro games.
Right. I'd probably go retro games and leave the toys. Feel like I could do more with the games.
Same here.
Unless I'm just going
same here, I think.
with all the toys all the time. What more can I get than putting it on the shelf, admiring it? That's about it. With the game, at least you could sit in front of the TV and play it for extensive amount of time and look at it on the shelf.
You see, for me though, like when I go to a retro game convention, I feel like it's everything that I've already seen 100 times. You know what I mean? So it's like, how many times am I going to see these certain games? Like, how many times am I going to see Little Samson? How many times am I going to see Dinosaur Peak or Zelda or all these things? But like, I go to a toy show and it expands the horizon of, you know, knockoffs and other, you know, like I enjoy looking on the shelves and seeing the toys and reliving the childhood from that. And so I feel for me, although like I find myself going to retro game conventions now and not fully getting it, like taking advantage of what it has to offer, because there's only so many games I can also play, and that I'm you know, I don't play a lot of modern games either right now, so other than Nintendo games. So I'm gonna go with toys just for the vast variety that's always growing. There's only so many retro games that
I
you can
think
only see a certain amount of times.
Like, and it's going to be based on what you're
Sure,
into
it's all
collecting
opinion.
right now too, right? It's
Exactly,
like, yeah.
exactly.
So
If you asked me 10 years
right now,
ago, I
I'm
probably would have
sticking
said
with
retro game convention.
games. Exactly. So for today, I'm sticking
Cool.
with games.
Perfect. You're up, Russ.
Get it figured out,
All
Russ?
right. Yeah, I got one. Probably would have fit better for last month, but that's okay. With spooky shows.
Okay.
Which one you gonna choose? You jumping on the couch and are you watching Are You Afraid of the Dark? Or Goosebumps, the series. Submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society or R.L. Stein's classic books turned into a TV show.
So I don't read
Ever.
ever. I really don't. I was never a reader. Like I never really read the Goosebumps books.
I mean, you can still enjoy the you don't have to know the backstory of the
No.
book
But you
itself to
also,
enjoy it.
but as an argument though, they also have, I don't know, Russ, have you seen the new Goosebumps TV show with David Schwimmer?
Yeah, oh yeah, we never ended up finishing it. It did
Yeah.
2 seasons. We watched the first season. My wife wasn't interested, so I need to finish season 2.
Right.
But it was
So
pretty interesting how they took that into, and there was also a Goosebumps movie with Jack Black as
yeah,
well
you
that
could
came out.
do away with
Mhm.
those. That's fine. But so like if you're going Goosebumps, you're also taking away, you know, the toy lines and the movies and the TV shows and stuff like that. For me, you also get rid of that banger theme song.
Oh,
You know,
with Goosebumps?
Goosebumps theme song. You don't know it?
Viewer beware, you're in for a
No,
scare.
not that one. It was like the do.
All these weird like
Yes. Yes, that's a banger song.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I would probably have to go Are You Afraid of the Dark, because I would probably want more visual, like storytelling and TV show and stuff like that.
Okay.
I would probably go that way, just because I don't read.
Well, I'm saying though, there's the Goosebumps TV series we're kind of comparing. So even if you don't read,
You're going TV.
that's what I was like. I'm not sure where he's going with this. They're
Well, then
both the same thing.
I'm sorry. I thought you were going like the
Books versus
the TV
I see.
show.
Yeah, I try to match it up. I mean,
Okay.
that's why I said you didn't need to read the book because you're visually watching the
Sure.
Goosebumps on
If
there.
you're going that way, I would go Goosebumps, just because there's more variety of other things that are attached to it.
Okay. Oh yeah. I see what you're saying. So if you got Goosebumps, you get books, the TV series, toys.
Right.
If you do Are You Afraid of the Dark? There was
I
a
think
board game.
there was a board game, but
which
I
I
think
have.
there's not that much else.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any any other toys related or merch for that.
Keith is over there thinking, I'm gonna
I've
take
I've
Twilight Zone.
never read a Goosebumps book because I
Yeah.
also am not a big reader and wasn't as a kid. I also never watched the show. Um, I've also never watched Are You Afraid of the Dark? I was watching Care
Ooh.
Bears or Gummy Bears.
Ah,
So I think I have to honestly, I think I have to pull a J on this one and opt out because I don't
oh,
know.
okay.
I couldn't pick because I have no idea, and I would ruin it for somebody. So I can't pick on this one. I have no idea.
jeez.
I would say just based on toy lines and generations and things like that, like, people still talk about Goosebumps, and Goosebumps is still there's a new series out, so
Right.
it's still continuing. So I would have to say, like, Are You Afraid of the Dark? I don't think a lot of people would miss as much. It'd probably be more of a cult following.
Yeah. Yeah. I
So I
certainly, yeah. You're
vote
going
Goosebumps.
Goosebumps. Yeah, it's tough for me because it's just certainly I enjoyed Are You Afraid of the Dark's creepy atmosphere, the classic intro with the swing, that
Yeah,
that the music, and then the kids meeting in the woods, like kind of sneaking out, and usually that would come up on Nick at Night, like late, so kind of like, oh, I wish I could do that, like they'll ghost stories around a campfire late at night, and they had some fantastic stories for sure. I feel like it maybe was a little bit more mature than what Goosebumps audience was,
yeah.
and a lot of episodes stood out to me. But I did enjoy reading a bunch of the Goosebumps books, so I could visually see these now come to life. It's pretty good. So
And you have quite the collection too.
I was putting together my bookshelf there. I think I have 1 through 30 or so, and they did do like re-releases of some of the classic ones, which I don't like because then when the spine it doesn't set it up
Yeah.
nicely. So I was like, but
Well, on a
right.
side note, you need to let me know which issues you're missing, because the last toy show I went to,
yeah.
the dude hooked me up with a stack of vintage Goosebumps books for like $5.
Oh wow, nice.
You got to let me know which ones
Which ones
gotta
I need. Yeah, I'll do
which
an
ones you got to
inventory
fill
of
in.
what I got there. I'd probably go Goosebumps Rad. Fortunately, Are You Afraid of the Dark? Bogus.
Keith don't care because it's, he threw it away anyway.
Threw it away.
Wouldn't matter to me if either of them didn't exist. I wouldn't even know.
Yeah, yeah,
Same.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. That wraps that one up there for Rad or Bogus. We're going to take a quick commercial break before we get into our main topic, chatting about box art roulette, baby. We'll be right back.
Didn't you remind him to get gas?
Me? You're the smart one.
Now what?
Relax. We're called Tim. He owes us a favor.
Use 1-800-COLLECT. It'll save him $1 or $2.
Gotcha. 1-800-COLLECT.
Need a lift?
Yeah, baby. Yes, ma'am.
We don't accept rides from strangers.
We do now. Yes, we do. Use your head. 1-800-COLLECT.
Save $1 or $2.
Or 3.
Say you're going to miss your favorite TV show because you have to go out of town. Unexpectedly. With a single command, your show can be digitally recorded every time it's on. No tapes, no hassles. Introducing TiVo. It puts you in control. With TiVo, you run the show.
Hey, did you guys check out the weekly warpipe.com yet? It has all our latest videos in one spot. This week's Warp Pipe rental and contact info in case you want to call into the show. That's the weekly warpipe.com. All right, let's get back to the episode.
Whoa.
TiVo, eh?
Well,
I was like, yo, who remembers this?
it's funny because I
Right?
think my sister-in-law like had a TiVo when they got married,
Yeah.
and I think she used to have a subscription to that's wild.
And what was the
Hmm.
my aunt and uncle had web TV.
Yeah, I
Do
remember
you
that
remember
one
that
too.
one?
That's like smart TV before there was smart TV.
Right, right.
You used to have the internet on your television. And then that other guy, what's that other guy's name from the 1-800 collect
Yeah,
commercial?
he was it. Wasn't he in?
Was it the Man Show?
I'm trying to remember. He's super familiar.
Yeah.
That actor. I was gonna say Singled Out, but no.
No. Isn't it like is it Adam Carolla?
That
Yeah,
sounds
he was in the
super
Man
familiar,
Show
yeah.
for sure.
The Man Show, right? That's a show
Yeah,
that won't
that's
exist today.
Nope.
I don't think that commercial would exist today.
Uh,
All right, let's get into some box art. We're going to be showcasing a bunch of box art against different systems. We're looking at it. We're going to say whether we like it, what's going good for it. Maybe would we rent this if we saw this on the shelf. I did start back up since we discussed it last week. If you guys do check out my YouTube channel, Rustly, I just did episode 1 of Convinced, where we take a look at Batman on the NES. I read the back of the box, look at the screenshots, and ask you guys if you were convinced. Take this home for the weekend. Batman, it's a no-brainer. Of course, it was a great game, but maybe some of these will spark interest to make it onto the show.
So the rights of Convinced were up in the air.
Yeah, they were. It went into public domain. Scooped that up. Rick said it was cool.
I saw Roger Rabbit's a public domain now, so they're making a Jessica Rabbit movie.
Oh,
saw
interesting.
that, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So that's public domain now.
Roger
Call
Rabbit.
Tom Bullman of Bull Airs.
I did
Well,
see. What do you say?
The author got the rights back, right?
Yes, the author. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now he can do what he wants with it.
Gotcha. We did very short side note. We watched AVGN put out a video about noir, like film and everything, and he said his favorite noir film was Roger Rabbit. So
I mean, what about Dick Tracy though?
Yeah, I guess he liked that one better. It has all the tropes with the the sexy lady and the lounge music and the gangsters and all that. So all right,
So
box
that's
art.
that's for another Rat or Bogus.
Yeah.
Let's get into some box art. We'll go right off the top of the chart right here. Back to the Future 2 and 3 combined into one game. You got your NES box art right here. I got that hanging up on the wall. Back over there. There's not much love there shown for 2, I guess, other than I guess they got the car, and then everyone
they got
is
the
dressed
flying car. Yeah.
for 3.
Yeah.
They got everyone in the cowboy outfits there. I mean, it's just
Right.
full frag from the movie poster. Pretty easy
Yeah.
to work with when you're doing video games based on movies. You're kind of taking inspiration, I'd say, from that.
And man, LJN put their name all over that.
Right?
So why? It's on the
All
front, the
about that
side,
one.
and the back. The trifecta. You do get a few screenshots in here, which is great, just to see kind of what the game. Oh, that's too far. What the gameplay looks like. Let's see, how do I do this? There we go.
Zoom it in. Yeah. There.
Yeah, your high-speed hoverboard may be just what you need to help repair the time-space continuum. And you get a shot there of the controls and stuff. I played this game and definitely couldn't get into it. I say,
But now we're going into this blind too, right? So like, if we
We're
had
just
never
renting
heard of
this.
this game,
yeah,
we go to a rental store and we're like, oh man, here's Back to the Future 2 and 3.
right. I feel like I would have got duped because you're like, man, movies are cool. Look at this. You get 2 games for 1. That's gonna be a great weekend.
Right. And then what's that on the back? Is that
Absolutely.
the backside? Is that the artwork for the second movie?
Oh yeah, right over here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the second movie does have the artwork on the back because he's got the jacket on. Yep. He's got
Right.
the shades. Yep. So you do get both movie posters, and then you got the DeLorean being pulled by the horses on the back.
Right. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. So that's a nice little touch.
I do think though, I think it was I don't know if you can select what game you wanted to play. I forget if it's you have to play through one to get the other one to unlock. I can't remember.
Yeah. I'm not really
But-
sure.
Well, if we didn't we don't know that at this point.
Right.
Right,
It says
Right.
2 missions exist in one. Go back to that.
Okay.
Give me a
Unless it says something on the
Four
back
missions
that
exist
says
in one incredible game, 2 action-packed adventures in one great game. So is it all just blended together? Like, I would be questioning it, and then looking at the
Right.
box art, it'd be like, well, it's a platformer.
Yeah, yeah. You got some Old West right here. You're like, okay.
And at the
I'll give you.
time,
Go
that's
ahead.
not bad graphics. That's doesn't look fun though.
What is that?
It looks like an apple. It's like a bonus. Never time travel on empty stomach.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that? Wait, I was gonna say because it's also reminiscent of the clock tower. Like, didn't they have like the clock in the movie?
There
Like
could be
that was
referencing.
kind of. Remember, it was like in the thing
Yeah,
because they haven't built
getting
it
built.
yet, and they
Right,
got their
right.
picture taken in front of it.
That looks like according to the empty stomach part, that definitely is an apple.
Yeah. So, I'll say this: I was not really a big fan of Back to the Future 3.
Okay.
I feel like if they put the second movie poster on the front,
Yeah, more prominent than just the
I
car.
probably would have went more to rent it versus Back to the Future 3.
Right. You would want to sell it like Marty on there with a hoverboard, I think would be more
Yeah.
attracting to
Right.
the kids than the Old West.
So this might be a pass for me.
I'd
not
rent
bad.
it because it's Back to the Future, and then I'd probably be disappointed when I got home.
Right, right. Just get duped on it.
I nipped it in the bud before I was disappointed.
uh,
I know Russ would rent it because he's a Back to the Future guy.
that's it.
Yeah.
All right, here's one we did rent. We got Blaster Master on the NES. We talked a little bit about this here. It's definitely interesting for the box art. Like it's like clip art of the sprites put into a computer program. Like what is that thing behind the beast there? Like the blue.
Yeah.
Like what is
Right.
that?
Blue crystal.
Yeah, I'm like it's like
It's the 80s. They're going for the
Right.
synthwave look.
I guess, yeah, and like a static TV kind of in the background with this target symbol. Certainly
Yeah.
interesting.
And the
But-
screenshots on the back are awesome because they show the boss fights.
Yeah, you got 2 boss fights right there.
And
Like
then
Big
you're
Frog.
in a car.
Right, and you see the car, so you're like, all right, there's definitely. I would like. Why did they show the 3 like this? I guess the boss fight, and then you traversing like one of the other levels, so you can
Like
see like
swimming or something, right?
yeah,
Like,
either
as-
that or
as
the
they
other
go from-
or the other top down where you're going to get to the boss.
Yeah.
Like they show like, hey, you also walk around like this. You're
Yeah.
not just fighting a boss
Right,
battle like this,
right,
but
right,
whatever.
right.
I mean, it does have mega graphics and mega action in it.
And we're also not reading the whole description. We're kind of basing this on the initial box art and a couple of lines that we might see
Yeah.
in the text. I'm renting this one.
I mean, it looks cool as heck. Yeah, I mean, I was like, all right, cool monster. Like, I don't know, whatever they got going on with this target symbol and geometric shapes, it's working.
Yeah,
I mean,
love
it looks cool enough that my parents bought it for me,
Yeah.
and that was their choice to buy it and give it to me for Christmas. So
And I
I
think the
ran after it.
logo with the name of the game is
With it
is
rhyming,
eye-catching.
Blaster Master.
Right, and
Yeah.
then you would have had. I think that's probably maybe why I ended up with it because like my dad was big into like Mad Max and the Road Warrior and Thunderdome and
Yep.
Blaster Master was like a character, so he might have thought,
Wow,
hey,
yeah, a little
this is
reference. Yeah.
interesting, right? So
I feel like just looking at the box art though, like immediately you know that this is gonna be a solid game. Like I feel like there's certain games out there that even I didn't play Blaster Master until a little bit later. I think we got it on a rental one time, but I probably rented it because of the box art.
Okay.
So I feel like there's some games that just stand out with the box art that you're like, yes. And I think this is one of those games.
Nice. I dig it. All right, what else I got for you guys? We'll bounce around here. Streets of Rage 2. 2, Sega Genesis. Speechless.
I'm
renting that.
I'm renting it. I like
I
how
would
the
rent
guy
it.
on the. Go ahead, Keith.
I'm with you. You go because I'm with you.
The guy in the back.
Yeah, the guy in the back. That would I would have been. I would have flipped
With
over
the
and been like,
this guy?
"What is
mean, or
that
the-
guy doing?
No,
He's coming
no.
around the
I was
corner."
talking about like on the guy on the back, how his head's cut off with the "Don't Walk" sign.
Yeah,
Like it's like, who is this guy? Why
Yeah,
does he
yeah.
have a TV for a head?
the mystery.
I mean, this game. I mean, you just you know you're having a good time with this game. Like it just looks. You know that this is a beat 'em up, just straight from the cover
Yeah.
Yeah.
to the. I mean, not even looking at the screen grabs. Like you know that this is going to be. This
Cool,
is. I mean,
like a cool logo for sure.
you have all these different types of characters on the front.
Yeah.
I'm
And
like, I don't even know
yeah.
who you can play as. There's so much
You
action
have to
going on.
find out.
Yeah.
Play as all of them. Could we see the zoom in a little bit on the screenshots?
Yeah, there's our.
Yeah, so like the colors and the graphics. This
Looks
was
good.
peak Genesis.
Peak Genesis.
This is a game, yeah.
Original Rumblers, Alex and Blaze slam the asphalt with bigger, better, totally devastating attacks. You're just pumped up.
Wow.
And then you got 2 more screenshots
Right.
down here. With like
Yep.
motorcycles or dirt bikes. Yeah, they're on dirt bikes they're fighting, and then there's like a bar scene.
I like when you're walking by in this game particular. I like when you're walking by the baseball field.
Okay, yeah.
That scene. But I also like how on the bottom left on the back, Russ, you
Okay.
can see 1 or 2 players.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh,
So you
shoot.
know that it's a co-op game.
Yeah, especially if you're rented for the weekend. You're like, I want something I could play with my buddies. This just pops off the shelf. You're like, yep.
Yeah.
Gonna be a good time.
Yeah. Renting it.
Let's see. Maybe Dave got some more terrible ones.
Oh, there's some terrible ones in there for sure.
What's this one look like? I would have got. Well, this is on the border. I don't know. This is an interesting one for sure.
So
what about
this
what do you
one
got?
here? I'll explain this one. Go ahead, pop it up.
Okay.
So, according to ChatGPT,
Yeah.
this is known as a notoriously bad box art.
Clash of Demon Head on NES.
I kind of disagree.
It's got a lot going on.
I mean, it's sci-fi, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember if I played this game or not. Look at the.
Can we zoom in on
it's a
the?
gooder.
Can we zoom in on the? Yeah, the screenshots there.
I
So
can't
it
even
looks
tell
like
what's happening.
is that a map system?
Right, 1, 2. It shows numbers here. You can select routes that you have passed by before. So I guess that's a
Oh.
map system.
Okay.
This looks like
Yeah, there's a
gameplay.
whole
Like
map system.
looks like he's running across water or something like that.
And then
That's
the one
a
on the
poor
right,
choice for a screenshot.
And like,
That
what
looks-
is this? Like,
that
show,
That's
looks
the map
extremely
system.
convoluted.
yeah, I'm
That's
like,
the map system. And
show more
it's-
of the gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I mean, based on the box art, like if I was into science fiction,
Yeah,
bro, I'm renting this all day. Even though I
too.
mean, there's not a lot going on the back because it's just a white solid background, right?
yeah. I mean, it helps
And then-
the text stand out. I feel like.
From a design standpoint, because I do have also a degree in graphic design, I don't know why there's a lot of white open space on the top.
Yeah.
Like they could have pushed that up and added some more flair
Right,
with.
put that logo up a little higher.
So the box art, the cover looks great. It does remind me of like old Atari designs,
Okay.
sort of like a little bit more advanced Atari designs of boxes. But the back, they just kind of phoned it in. They were like,
Yeah.
They're like, this has got to be done by tonight. So
right,
whip
right,
something up
right.
together.
But I don't know why there's all that extra space on the top. I feel like they missed the mark on the design aspect of that. But if you're looking at solely the box art.
Yeah.
The only one that would throw me off is that map system. That map system would kind of be like, whoa, what am I
For the
getting into?
screenshots, yeah.
What about you, Russ? Would you?
Like you say, if you're just going off of the front of it, you're like, this looks cool. And then when I flipped it over, I probably would have been a little confused and probably put it back on the shelf to be like, I'm not sure how I would play this game with the screenshots given. I
Right.
feel like it would be a no rental for me.
Oh, so you're a no. Okay. Keith, what about you?
You would be sad if you put it back, Russ, 'cause it's a pretty cool game. I would
Oh,
rent
okay.
this one. I think, and I don't know why, but I would rent it for the laser blast and the skeleton guy at the bottom going, "Ah!" I
Yeah.
don't know why.
And you
That's the part I'm like, I need to know what this is.
and I feel like what they were doing with so you got a skeleton guy with like purple on him, like, is that a Skeletor nod? Like, if kids
Well,
like, hey.
on the purple. Oh, he's got the cape.
Yeah, and then Skeletor is
Yeah.
purple and a
So
skeleton.
it's more like a scare glow.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Well, it's got like a predator
bit.
looking mouth to it,
Yeah.
Zoom in on that.
right?
Let's take a look. Yeah, that thing's awesome.
That would
And he's
hook
got
me.
the
I'd be renting.
laser going right to the
See what that
face.
is.
Dude,
like-
bro's got a bandana on.
Yo, is he
Right?
saving the
signing his
girl.
name with his right hand? Look at his right claw. Did he sign his name? Does it say love or like? Do you see
What
it?
does
You
that
see what I'm
say?
saying?
Oh, I don't know. Is that the artist?
I don't know. Looks like he scratched.
Oh no,
it in.
I think that's that's the artist. That might be the
Yeah, I think
artist's
so.
name.
But it lines up perfectly with his claw right here.
I mean, it could be done strategically.
Right. That's
Also,
funny.
scroll up a little bit. So does he not have a hand?
Who's that? The guy? It's gotta be behind her somewhere. I guess.
No,
Yeah.
his right arm.
Oh yeah. No, he's holding a blaster. I see fingers there.
Does he have a hand?
Yeah, he has a hand.
Oh, okay. It's very difficult to see.
Fair enough.
But
Clash
no,
of
yeah.
Demon Head. All right, so I guess it's a good rental. I'll have to check that one out.
Yeah,
Do
it's definitely a cool game.
And isn't that the name of the band in Scott Pilgrim?
Oh yeah, it's one of them.
That sounds familiar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's stick with robot stuff.
Oh yeah.
Mega Man, come on. The original Mega Man
Nice. Right?
on NES.
Or is
Let's
it
go.
or is it Captain Commando?
Captain Commando. Look at
I
these
It's very
proportions.
confusing.
Look at these proportions.
It's very confusing.
Super
What
messed
is
up.
happening?
Palm
Is it a
trees.
beard?
It's just
Is it?
I think it's a shadow.
Yeah. It's like Napoleon
He's
Dynamite.
got-
Where he's like, I spent hours on this picture, getting the shadow right on your chin.
Bro's got some shoulders.
Yeah, I mean,
Right?
I don't know what was going on with this one here, but the box art for the Japanese obviously a lot better, made better representation of what the game was. Looking at this, I'm like, I don't know about this. You flip it over. I wish they showed one more screenshot to show Mega
Yeah.
Man. They're just
All
showing
you
you the
s-
bosses.
Right. So because on the front, Mega Man has two hands
Right, and
Yeah.
he's holding a gun.
and he's holding a gun, so you kind of figure that your guy is just like
A dude.
a dude with a gun.
Yeah.
So there's not really anything to go off on this game other than reading the descriptions.
Right.
And even that's not going to tell you about the gameplay. And then on the back, it gets confusing because it's like Captain Commando Challenge Series. Well, what is that? Are there
Right,
other
right.
games in the Captain Commando series that I don't know about?
Well, I'm sure it's anything Capcom put out, right? They probably have him on the back of the. Did you
But are
choose
there
any
any
other
other
Capcom
games that are part of Captain Commando?
What do you mean? Like, it's not in the Captain Commando universe. That's what that's saying. Captain Commando is Capcom's mascot.
No, I get it. But why is it in there then?
To show that
Like,
it's part of that
like,
series. You want to buy Capcom because
Yeah.
it's part of that series.
so
Stick
they're
with
calling
Capcom.
it. So,
But it would be confusing if you didn't know, right?
right. That's what I'm getting at. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, okay, well, it says Capcom on it. I don't know that Captain Commando is part of Capcom. I'm trying to put myself into a position where I'm a kid going to a rental store, and I'm like, I've never seen this before.
Well, I
Why
guess
does it say?
it would have been good if it said Captain Commando Challenge Series and then listed maybe 4 other games that were in that challenge series.
Yeah.
So then you're
Fair,
also
fair.
promoting for other games like, oh, cool, I want to rent whatever, this other game.
So there you go. I don't know that Captain Commando is just like. Is there a Captain Commando game?
Isn't I was gonna say in Bionic Commando, that's
Right.
something different.
So
It's like
it's so
who got
that
kidnapped
makes
in
it even
Bionic
more
Joe.
confusing because I don't even know who this guy is. Is he a cartoon that I'm not familiar with? So anyway, I like how it does say high resolution graphics, but it doesn't have a high resolution graphic on the front.
Right.
So
I
I'm
have
a
a buddy
pass.
that is an artist. He's worked for Wizards of the Coast. He does like magic card art, all that stuff. My buddy Carl. And I talked about this in a video, and we had a conversation after. He's like, I have no idea. He's like, like that doesn't like you don't that shouldn't have passed. Like that shouldn't have made it anywhere because the art is so like
Different.
weird and unrelated and odd. He's like, that's not something I would have turned in type of thing, right? So it's just interesting. I would pass on that one too.
Well, it was part of like the timing, right? And that's the issue
Yeah.
is he didn't have a lot of information or even gameplay to go by.
None, right?
Right.
Not a clue what he was doing. So
he
he
was
just
just
drew what he
guessing it.
thought of.
That was Chat GTP back in the day. They were just like
Yeah.
spit out anything.
So yeah, that's a hard pass. Unfortunately, because it's a great movie. You're a great series,
It
but
is a
they,
good
you know,
game.
and it's also a good rental for the weekend because it has a password system.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Contra.
Ooh.
Contra on the NES. Konami.
Sign me up. 100%.
Obviously, they knew what they were doing with 80s. They're like, we need this guy to look like Arnold and this guy to look like Stallone because those are the hot action actors. Alien's really big, so kind of get this xenomorph looking alien on
I mean,
the
it
cover.
looks exactly like it came out of the movie Alien.
Well, they have the. Did you see? There's literally like they took this screenshot of Arnold's position in Predator. I think matched it exactly to this. Like, so it's just built from stills from like basically those movies. But yeah, you're like definitely this looks awesome. They give you 2 great screenshots too in the back to kind of show here's your side scrolling gameplay right here. You're gonna get inside, some type of base or something. So that's good, and it shows 2 players at the same time. And then, like, what's going on with this? This looks cool. It's got a bunch of stabby, pokey things, like this grid in the background.
And it shows the co-op gameplay on it.
Yeah, with it shows
on the
both
screenshots. Yeah,
you're like awesome. 2 at the same time. We can play with my
and
buddy.
in bold lettering on the back, simultaneous gameplay
featuring for 2 players or play against the computer.
Yeah, but you're always
playing against the computers.
They say they had to fill up the space, so they had to put some word vomit there.
But yeah, this is. I mean, the only thing that I wish that they would have shown on one of those screenshots is one of the
bosses
power-ups.
Oh, power-ups. Oh, like the balloon thing? Like the power-ups that come? Or then firing it, like, so you can see
No.
Oh,
Like just one of the power-ups that you would grab. So like the S with
like
the wings.
Like a
that
spread,
right there.
yes.
Like this guy right there.
Yes.
Right? Like
if they showed I think that would be cool. Like even if that screen grab on the right.
I say I would have showed one of the big bosses, like that the one like you're shooting up, like the second boss, like that would have been cool. Like, oh, look at that.
Yeah, they certainly have room for it.
But yeah, 10 out of 10. This box art rocks,
yeah.
I'd say.
100%.
Yeah, it's pretty
Rented
cool.
it for sure. Let's get into some other ones. What about this one? Okay, this is an interesting one here. Interesting pick. We got the Guardian Legend on NES. A lot of yellow. A lot of yellow on this.
Black and yellow.
That's it. I don't even know what this game's about. Yeah, let's take a look here. I mean, you got some snake looking eyes or like I don't know, is it scales on it? Like it's hard to see
I
a
don't
dragon.
know.
Like yeah, what is this above his eyes? Is that another image or
Is that his
Is that
nose?
in
yeah,
his forehead?
in his forehead? It looks like a snake, but I guess it's his forehead. But why does it look like eyes and a mouth also?
Right.
Yeah.
That's where I'm confused on that. But it looks cool. I mean, it looks creepy coming over
Yeah.
this little like desert landscape. It's great
And
that it says
as a rental, yeah, go ahead. Were you about
to
to
say,
say it?
yeah, includes password feature. You want to see that? You're
Yeah.
like, oh, awesome! I could pick up where I left off if I'm renting this game.
Yeah. Let's see those screen grabs there.
Yeah. So we scroll over to here. Okay, so it's a shooter. It's a
Okay.
shooter here. Oh, and it's a platformer or like a top down over here. Okay,
Okay.
it looks
So
good. I never played this game. I want to say I don't think I played this
from
one.
the front, to me, it looks like an RPG.
Yeah, I could
I
see
don't know
that.
why, but like I feel like when I see the words like legend or guardian, like I feel like
Like a Final
you know,
Fantasy or
like a Final
So,
Fantasy, like that guy kind of looks like a dragon.
that's what I'm
have
saying.
either
Yeah, I
of you
got it.
guys ever played this one?
No, I
No.
don't think I did.
No.
No.
Well, this is like legit real. And I sent this one to David and said, "You gotta. This is what we gotta look at." And this is exactly for this. So sorry, David. Continue because this is what. Well, I'll talk about when it gets to me.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so I feel like the front of it looks like an RPG, but the gameplay on the back looks like Contra almost, like with the top down. The
A
top
little
down
bit.
levels.
Yeah.
Like a mix go scroll zoom in one more time on the one on the right where that's a boss fight, I'm assuming.
Right, with this like snake monster thing or
And
whatever.
then are you in an like a
A ship,
like a
right?
spaceship?
Yeah, it looks like a ship.
Okay, so you're flying and then the top down.
Almost looks like a Blaster Master level with the
I
top
was
down. How
just
top?
gonna
Yeah.
say that. I was just gonna say it almost looks like a Blaster Master boss, or like a
Right. Even yeah.
top down version of Life Force.
Yep.
So is it a primarily shooter? So yeah, I would probably rent it.
And what do we got? So right here on the back, we got three bullet points. Great shoot 'em up arcade action combined with underground adventure. Choose from 12 different weapons to launch your breakneck attack against the monsters deep within Naju. Password features allow you to end a game in progress and resume it later.
I feel like all they should have done was put the spaceship or whatever it is on the front going towards that
Okay.
creature,
Yeah.
and that would have sold it more for me.
Okay.
What do you Okay, so go ahead, Keith. I want to hear your
So I have a very distinct memory, and I don't know why. This is one of those moments that stands out in my brain. I remember being at the rental store, being a little guy, and seeing just the cover art of this one and not being interested at all. Because I was like, "What is that? Like, that looks weird." Like we were talking about, what is that thing? I also thought it was gonna be an RPG. I thought it was gonna be like a Dungeons& and Dragons style game, which I had been fooled before and picked up, like, one of the ones where it's like the D&D style where you're, like, moving forward through the map,
Right.
make your party. I remember distinctly remember looking at it and being like, "I am not renting that. What is that? Like, what is that even?" I didn't even look at the back,
yeah,
Oh,
which
wow.
is too bad because if I had looked at the back, I would have seen what you guys are talking about, and then I
right.
might have thought about it, right? But that cover art threw me off so badly, I didn't even take it off the shelf.
Yeah.
I feel
Which
like I'm in the same boat. Like
a little
Yeah,
I
bit
would
like,
wouldn't
misrepresentation. Yeah.
if
wouldn't
I
have even
just
taken
walked
it
up
off the shelf.
to the shelf, this is the last one I'm picking off the shelf. All I see is that cover art. I don't even look, so I'm not even gonna get to the back, and that's
Yeah.
exactly what happened, and I have that memory, and I don't even know what I rented because I'm into RPGs. Like, I probably just rented, like, Final Fantasy or something like that, one that I was like, "Oh,
Right.
the
Mhm.
name makes sense to me. The Guardian Legend, what is that even?" And like you said, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Right. And even the
I
bottom like I overlooked it. It says Action Series.
Action series.
Yeah, and red, yeah, down there.
As a kid, based on that cover art, and I remember
Right.
doing it, which is crazy.
But now also on the back though, if you had brothers and sisters, it does say it's only one player. So
Yeah.
maybe mom wouldn't let you rent it because you got to share it.
Which is sad because this one is one of those hidden gem games on the NES. This game is super, super cool. It is like a shoot 'em up arcade style. You're flying up, you're shooting. Your character is actually the ship. She's like
Oh,
an
okay.
android and she turns into the ship and you fly
Wow.
along and shoot, and then you do all these adventuring levels where you're going through the world trying to figure the story out, and then the transitions from one part of the world to another part of the world is the flying. You have to fight enemies in a shoot 'em up version of the game. It's a
I see.
super
Yeah,
cool
yeah.
way to combine the game, and it makes you feel like both parts of the gameplay are there for a reason. So I regret not renting this one as a kid.
Mhm.
I've played it as an adult. I'm like, this is so cool. And I remember walking away from that one on the shelf and be like, nope, not interested.
So is that kind of reminiscent of like Metal Storm? Is Metal Storm similar to that where you're
No.
like
Middle
no?
Storm's just you're a robot and it's a platformer with
Yeah, yeah.
I
gravity
thought the
mechanics.
robot. Okay, so the robot doesn't turn into
No.
a. Oh, okay. I guess I should play that one and check my facts
It's a
before I
cool
bring
one
it
too.
up.
It's a cool one too.
Maybe we'll rent that one for Warp Pipe rental.
All right, we got ActRaiser on the Super Nintendo.
No thanks.
It's funny because it's I feel like compared to that last one, it's almost got a similar vibe where it's this
Exactly.
like desert with like lightning, and this one just has the name across the top. I don't know. I was a little more intrigued on this, but looking at the back, right? The back with the screenshots.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's sideways if you're watching on YouTube here. It does show looks like a cool like boss battle with like a dragon. It shows some platforming action and then like this sim with cities and stuff. So you're like, okay, do I get to build cities? Like what's going on with this?
Or is that a map system?
Right, or is that a map?
You
Like
don't
not
know.
reading anything.
I
It
will
does
say
say black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, action
yes.
mode, and then underneath it says simulation mode.
Right, action and simulation game. Yeah, for this here.
So like
So more
if you
black and yellow.
yeah, it's the pop out colors. It's the one I use my screen on my thumbnail. So I get it.
I think this is another one of those games where, like Guardian Legend, I saw the front of the box. I wasn't turning it around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, what is this? I don't even know. There's no indication of what kind of game.
Also,
this could
because
be.
I can't even read it.
Yeah, it's a tough font. The ActRaiser
Yeah,
there. What
it
it
is.
the font they chose, and then the like gradient, like chrome color they have on it. You're like, okay, how
Like,
do you
is that
say
the
this?
sun behind it, or is that like a tennis ball?
Nah, it's like it looks like a crest of some sort.
Yeah.
It's weird. Do you guys know this game? Because I've never played
Oh,
Yeah.
it.
this game's fantastic. 10 out of 10.
It is.
Okay.
It's super cool. Yeah.
Box
I
art 2 out of 10.
Right.
this is another one
Unfortunately.
that my parents bought me for Christmas. Blind bought it. They had no idea.
Yeah.
They didn't know really what I mean, I played like Super Mario. I had the Super Scope. They didn't know what I played. They didn't know what I was interested in, and they blind bought me this one based on the box art, probably the price, I'm guessing, and
Okay.
Yeah,
whatever
maybe
they
it was
saw on
on
the back.
sale or yeah.
So my parents purchased this, and I got it for Christmas, and I was like, "What is this?"
Yeah.
And then I played it, and I was like, "This is incredible." So
But you were turned off from the box.
this one's different for me because I don't know why I feel this way. I don't know. We don't probably don't have it, but I don't know if we can pull it up for us or not. But Ogre Battle,
Okay.
the box art for Ogre Battle, for some reason, this has that flavor to me, and it's
Okay.
something that I'd be like, "Ooh, is this an RPG? What is this?" And I would have taken this one off the shelf, and I don't know why it's different. I think the red, icky looking monster as a kid is why was why I left Guardian Legend on the shelf. I was like, "What is that thing?" This one I looked
So
at.
Ah,
what was it about ActRaiser then?
I don't know. I have no idea.
You enjoyed the box art?
I did, yeah, for some reason.
Oh,
That
interesting.
one is
Okay.
one I probably would have taken off the shelf. And I don't
Every
know why.
time I
it
look
just
at
felt
this
like
one, this one just like reminds me. I don't know why the illustration just reminds me of like a clay fighter type
we should have probably pulled
design.
this one too, because this is a cool looking box
Well, we're
art.
looking at it now. Ogre battle.
Yeah. And I
The
don't know
March
why
of the
I
Black
felt
Queen.
I was like, this one ActRaiser had that feel to me, and that's why I would have grabbed it. I think it was the text for me for some reason.
See, now this one would already turn me off just by it saying RPG because I do not like RPGs. Is this a turn-based game?
It's like a tactical simulation style game, I
forget
believe.
it. Forget it. I'm out. I'm already out. Just on the RPG like text alone. Did you play that one though? Did you enjoy Ogre Battle?
No, I never played it. I think it was always rented out when I went and looked at it.
Okay.
I always wanted to.
Just
it
because
had
of the
name
box
Ogre
art.
in it.
Yeah.
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 I never rented it.
Breath of Fire.
Breath of Fire on Super Nintendo.
Dave's out.
Dave's out. RPG.
Does it say RPG though?
I don't think it says it.
It doesn't
Yeah,
say
but we're
it.
going. But I'm also basing it
Right.
on box art.
I mean, it
So
looks
Dave's
awesome the
totally
way
being disappointed.
Conan looking guy on the cover here with the big sword. The fire. Literally, the text is fire.
Yeah.
I do
And it's
not
got
like
like
that.
that comic look to it.
They got a comic look to it, and it's interesting that they have the gameplay on a TV. Like it's on a retro TV, like inside there. Like it's super right. There we go.
I probably would not rent it though, based on that one screenshot.
It almost looks like a shooter.
In my mind,
yeah.
Looking at that screenshot initially, like real quick, I'd be like, Link, Zelda 2. No, I'm out.
Yeah.
Like that's what it reminded me of.
Yeah.
So I would
This
probably be out on it.
This is one that I was all over as a kid. I remember being so excited and
Yeah.
seeing this and wanting to rent it so badly based on that cover art. This
I
one
feel
come
like
off the shelf. It looks
yeah,
cool.
like us being into like comic books growing up, I feel like that pulls. You're like, whoa, that looks cool. That like, I'm reading whatever Spawn or something or
Yeah,
X-Men, and you're like, oh, that looks neat. That stands out. Like, what is this about?
It's got that
It's
medieval.
I mean, it's cool. It's cool. I think the comic book thing would kind of deter me though.
Yeah.
I'm just not like, I don't know. I was never really a big fan of comic book inspired video games.
Yeah. Well, they mailed it in on a few of those, so it's understandable.
Yeah. What do we got? Oh,
We rented this one, Strider on Sega Genesis, with the grid, with the black grid.
Bro's got a dinosaur on the back.
That's true. He's fighting a dinosaur on the back.
Yeah.
and an ape. You got King Kong
Robo
versus
ape.
Godzilla right here.
Dude,
Right.
it's like Mecha King Kong versus versus T-Rex. I mean, the front doesn't do it justice.
It doesn't.
No.
It's a weird art style, like that they're getting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't get like cool adventure ninja guy like with what they're depicting here on the front.
Right. I would still rent it based on the screen grabs.
It piques my interest enough, I think, to flip it over and see the screen gaps. They're like, all right, I see like a cool sword and something going on here. So pique my interest, and I just seeing like how big the blade is fighting those mecha figures here. They're like, all right.
But again, it also on the back side, one player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you have
I
a family, that's another thing.
I wouldn't have made it there. I don't read.
Yeah, right.
I'd have been like
8.
Yeah.
I like how it says 8 mega memory on the front, but on the back, 16-bit cartridge. A little confusing. But what's going on above the Genesis logo there? Are those like some villains there?
Oh, down here, yeah.
On the front, yeah.
Yeah, these guys. Yeah, looks like
So it looks
robot
like you got
medicine.
some small soldiers guys up there.
Right.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. I'd probably be in on this game.
Yeah. I'd
It
flip
is
it
a good
over and I'd
game.
rent it because of that big shockwave that's coming off of his sword.
Right. So you can
And
see
that's
how big
kind
of
of
a
what it's known
Yeah.
for, right?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Do we have any comments on
Oh,
this?
well, this one we have to bring up. This
All right, we'll
one.
bring this one up and we'll
All
get
right.
some comments and maybe we'll take a
Yeah.
look at a few more here.
Oh,
Earthbound
yeah.
on Super Nintendo. This is a giant box in real life too.
It is a giant.
I don't think I ever seen the back of this box. So
So can we
cool
zoom in on
looking.
the gameplay?
you get a couple gameplay shots here of him walking around. I mean, it's almost hard to tell. I guess you could tell it's an RPG with the screenshots. Although it could be like it could play like Zelda: A Link to the Past, like you don't know.
Yeah.
We're just looking at this. But it's interesting. Are all the are they made out of clay? Like you see a monster there and the two kids. It
Yeah,
almost feels
they
like they're
are.
clay.
I believe they are.
Even what we got down here, like Ness and it's an interesting art style.
Yeah.
I
But-
would be a hard pass just
But-
based on the front.
The front, I don't know. It looks kind of cool. I never noticed that he's inside
Me neither.
right there. If you zoom in, he's like in whatever this. It looks like
Yeah.
the day the Earth stood still monster, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
It's
But
kind
it
of
has a really weird art style to it at the same time, right? Like this like weird Christmas coloration behind it.
right.
This gold
And that guy on the
spiky
back
robot
reminds
thing.
Yeah. The guy in the back reminds me of the cover art of, is it Kung Fu Heroes or something on NES?
Oh, this guy.
Yeah. I don't know, man. This, like, looking at the graphics, this is not my style. And I still
mean-
have never played this game.
It's definitely on my to do list to get to. But I'm saying it looks just like Link to the Past. I feel like a lot of people would be turned on by that. When you
Yeah.
get this top down
well,
perspective.
only worse graphics. In my opinion.
Yeah, it's got an interesting art style to the graphics for sure.
Yeah, colors and everything too. Yeah.
Mhm.
But so I would be a pass on Earthbound. And it is an RPG.
Yeah.
Turn based.
I'm done. Trash. The game's trash.
All right, we got a few comments on our Instagram, so we'll see what you guys had to say.
What did you say? What did you say?
Springfield, let's hear from you.
You guys said another bald nerd. I remember renting The Rocketeer for the SNES back in the day. I enjoyed the movie and the box looked cool enough, but when I played it, I just didn't measure up to my expectations. Some games I rented and enjoyed were Toy Story for SNES, Battle Tax on N64. Such a fun time with both of those. Mike Baum says Monster Party was one I definitely rented due to the rad box art alone. It's got a classic one for sure. Fox Driven Retro, we didn't rent too many games growing up. I was a spoiled military kid who got a lot of stuff for Christmas and my birthday, but I do remember renting Fester's Quest a lot until my parents bought it for me. Grew up watching the TV show and the movie, so I knew it was a game I needed to play. I was gonna wear my Fester's Quest t-shirt that I got. I went with the Ninja Gaiden shirt instead, but that was gonna be my second. I should wear the Fester Quest one. So that's
Isn't that funny? Like I feel like we've all rented Fester Quest like multiple
Oh, yeah.
times, but it's not a great, like, I mean, it's debatable, but in retrospect, like, did we really? We enjoyed it, but it's not known as a great game.
Yeah, I just
people
completed
hate
it last month, and I was happy that I finally beat it. I was like, oh, I never gotten this far back in the day using Nintendo Power. The issue that came out, you could easily beat it.
Yeah,
in a weekend. So had you had,
I like how
our
our posts there, we did not cover any of those games.
The bosses in Fester's Quest, if you do it right, you can just like kill them in like 2 hits.
yeah.
You do it right, and then you get all your stuff back every time you leave a boss room. Everything you use at the boss room, you get it all back. So if you know what you're doing, all the way to the last level pretty quick.
Nice. Do we want to blast through a few more? We'll go quickly on them.
Yeah, we could do one
We're
more if
getting
you
there.
like.
We've got a couple more. We got at least one more topic.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we got we got time for one or two.
Hopes if I share it. There you go. Mickey Mouse Capade.
Nice.
Classic.
So I had
box
this
art here.
game. So this is one of my original games that I owned growing up.
Yeah.
And the gameplay, it's not great. But the box art's so cool.
Yeah.
It is.
Like you see a couple screenshots in the back with Minnie and Mickey. You're like, all right, it's not super impressive, but it gets the job done. But it's
you got
classic art for
Yeah.
what do you see here?
Back in the day, right? That's what we were used to seeing on the TV. So
right, straight from the cartoons. Like
it's not like the greatest game just because of the gameplay itself, but the box art, man, I would rent it if I was because at the time, being a child and watching Mickey and Minnie, and then
Yeah.
you got Pete in there as well,
Pirate Pete,
and then you see him on the back, like with the peg leg and all that stuff.
Right. Yeah.
I'm
the
like, dude, I
screenshot.
get to fight this guy. Yeah, I'm renting this as a kid, like going to the rental store.
I rented this as a kid based on that cover art. I remember
you?
renting this one, taking home, playing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But it,
I remember at the time thinking that the gameplay or the game itself was so cool too, because the bottom of that box it says right there, 1988, Walt Disney Company. Like that was a time frame. That was what we were used to for graphics. So when I put that game in and played it, I was like, this is so cool. Oh, I'm doing all this. I'm jumping through into this world. I thought it was super cool.
I think the controls were just not snappy, like the jumping and stuff.
Yeah.
I think like it wasn't fluid like a Mario game would be.
No.
So, but
Absolutely.
box art, we're talking about box art. I'm renting and buying Mickey Mouse Capade. We did have this one. I still have it. Yeah. Still have our original. Yeah.
There we go. Sweet. That's some good ones there. We did have 2 voicemails we can get to here. If you wanted to call into the show, 949-682-9277. That's 949-682-WARP. You can leave us a voicemail on what our topic is for the weekend, and we can play it on the show. And you guys can hear yourself on the podcast. Let's hear who called in.
I keep dreaming about my dream phone. It's for you.
Hey guys, Colby from Purgeon Splurge Drifting.
Colby.
Talking about box art, I have to tell you that my favorite NES box art has to be TMNT, the arcade game, number 2.
Okay.
The box art was phenomenal. The turtles are bursting out of a brick wall on their skateboard. Just that, with a combination of the box art, just was enough to suck me in. I was such a Turtles fan, so I just thought the box art, I had to play it, guys. Keep doing what you're doing. We'll see you. See you soon, guys. Cheers.
Thanks, Kobe. Kobe's going to be coming down for my 24-hour live stream on the Wrestling channel, so we'll be hanging out,
nice.
chatting up more. So it'd be great to see you.
Nice.
Dude, I wish you had gone to the Retro World. I don't know if Kobe, if you did, but I think Dave, too, we got the NES game signed by Steve Levine.
Oh, yeah, Steve Levine.
So I have that in my case there. It's fantastic box art for sure. We chatted with him, and he signed it right there. I got my copy as well. Such a great game.
I think what was good about this game is the fact that this was the game that everybody wanted.
Right, they wanted the beat 'em up.
Game. They wanted the beat 'em up. They wanted the arcade game. I don't think it delivered though because of just the capabilities of the NES.
We had to wait till the Super Nintendo, I guess.
Right, exactly. We had higher expectations for it, so I think a lot of people were disappointed. But we still got a Turtles beat 'em up.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, who else we got?
What's up, my weekly Warp Pipers? It's your buddy NES Addict. We were talking box art today.
Yeah.
The first game that comes to mind for me for box art is the Ninja Turtles game.
Oh, wow.
That classic picture with all the turtles wearing red bandanas, which we all know now came from comic books. but at the time, weren't we kind of confused and thought it was like, why are they all wearing Raphael's color? I mean, we didn't know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I also feel like Totally Rad box art's kind of cool. Like, a little monster with that crazy looking hair sticking out. I know you can't see much of him, but it's kind of neat. Bad box art. Circus Caper kind of sucks. I don't know.
It does.
Looking back, Black Box game art isn't that great, but I get why they did it.
Right.
I don't really know. I'd have to think more on the bad box art portion of the question. Anyway, do yourself a favor and listen to Mike and the Mechanics in the Living Years. Good song. Say it loud, stay clear. And listen as well as you hear. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Peace out.
That is a good song.
Thanks, Jay. And Jay will be joining us when we do our live stream in 2 weeks. So we'll be happy to have him back on the show hanging out.
What was I gonna say? So do you guys know the reason why it's red bandanas?
I'm sure I did, but I forgot. Tell us. Enlighten us.
Long story short is, so this is one of the comic book covers, and they did them in all red, but they only made them orange, red, purple, and blue for the cartoon, so the toys can be marketed as different characters.
Right. They're
So
like,
you
why am
can
I going to
tell
buy
them
you
all
4
apart.
turtles? They just have one different weapon. You're like, I'm
Right.
not
So
buying
that was
4.
a marketing thing for the cartoons, for the toy line.
Makes sense.
Yes.
Fair enough.
So Jay said the Living Years. Is that what it was?
Said something in the Mechanics.
Yeah, Mike and the Mechanics.
Yeah. Living
Yeah.
Years. Cool.
I actually
Added
have
those
some
to
Mike and the Mechanics on my own personal playlist.
Sweet.
Great
All right.
band.
We'll wrap this puppy up for box art. We'll get into some other topic here with Keith hosting for us, but box art. Love it.
All right, guys, we're gonna do pop quiz, hot shot. So it'll be a 10-question quiz with an epic tiebreaker at the end in between you two, but you can play along at home with us as well. And this is gonna be either your bragging rights for the next 2 weeks, or you're gonna fail miserably. Hit it, Russ.
Pop quiz, hot shot. You win.
Let's
All
go.
right, guys. So this week we're gonna talk about Sonic the Hedgehog. So I don't know how much knowledge you
Gotta go
have
fast.
here. Go fast. Remember, just gotta say your name. I'll try to listen the best I can.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Ready to
No.
roll. No.
What is Sonic's favorite food?
Russ.
Russ,
Chili
go
dogs.
ahead.
Chili dogs.
Chili dogs is correct. Number 2. What year was the first Sonic the Hedgehog game released?
Oof.
David.
Russ. All right, you go.
I heard David
I'm
first.
gonna
Yeah.
say, I'm gonna throw a guess out,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna say 92.
Nope. Russ for the steal.
I almost want. I'm probably gonna be wrong. I'm just taking a guess. I feel like for some reason, 1988.
No. 1991.
91.
No point there.
So I was close.
You were close.
You were close. You were real
Closer.
close. All right. What planet is Sonic's world primarily set in early lore?
Oh God! What the heck was his name? What's the planet?
I have no idea.
Oh,
Krypton.
no, Krypton.
Oh.
Oh, wait. I gotta go with. All right, Russ. Is it Mobius? I want to say it's with the
Yes,
M.
Russ for the point.
Yes.
Is Mobius. Question 4. What handheld console was Sonic's first portable appearance for 1991?
David.
David?
Game Gear.
Yes, it is the Game Gear. You are right.
I was gonna go crazy if he was like, no, it's the Tiger handheld.
Trick.
Imagine.
One of those questions. It's like, is that the answer?
Well, wait. What did you say
Right.
as far as the handheld goes, though? Did you
His first
say
appearance.
What
first
handheld
appearance?
console was Sonic's first portable appearance for in 1991? Number 5.
Okay.
Go ahead. Good question.
No.
All right. What title did Shadow the Hedgehog make his debut?
Mm. Oh, what? Oh.
Oh.
David.
Go ahead, David.
It wasn't Sonic and Knuckles, was it?
No. Russ, the steal?
I know it's on PS2. I want to say it's just called Shadow the Hedgehog, though.
That's Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh, he was in Sonic Adventure 2 before.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
Dreamcast.
what the quiz and the
Yeah.
looking up I did told.
Okay,
All right. Question 6. You ready?
here we go.
No.
Now listen closely.
Okay,
Okay.
it's gonna be tricky.
What is Sonic's best friend's real first name?
Russ.
Russ?
Miles.
It is Miles. You are right.
Yeah.
Who's
All right.
Miles?
It's Tails.
Miles is Tails.
Oh,
Miles is
interesting.
Tails' actual.
You mean
first
his
name.
best friend's not the Donut Lord?
It is
From the movie.
not the Donut Lord. All right. Question 7 is going to be multiple choice. So let me
Okay.
finish it before you answer.
Okay.
C.
Ooh. In the cartoon series of The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, Robotnik creates 2 robots to help him achieve his goal of capturing Sonic. What were the names of these 2 henchbots? A.
Oh wow.
Scratch and Grounder. B. Sleet and Dingo. Or C. Ratchet and Clank.
Russ.
Good.
Russ?
It's A.
It is A. Scratch and Grounder.
I was like, I'm not gonna remember their names, but if you say it.
Yeah.
All right. That's why I had you multiple choice.
Perfect.
All right. Question 8. What zone is often considered Sonic's iconic starting level in the games?
Russ.
Russ?
Green Hill Zone.
It is Green Hill Zone. Ooh. This is how Russ feels normally, David. All right, question 9. What is the name of the girl hedgehog who is seriously in love with Sonic? She
David.
is Spunky. Go ahead.
Rose?
Do you have a first name?
Oh. She's pink.
All right, Russ. You can give me a first name.
I freaking had it. Now it just lost. Amy.
Amy.
It is Amy Rose. It is Amy
Amy
Rose.
Rose. Yes.
Sorry, David.
You know, if you asked Kylie, she would have known that.
Yeah. What is Sonic's middle name? Question 10.
David.
David?
The.
No, it's not. You're real close, though.
Sonic. That would be his middle. Yeah, Sonic. Okay, Sonic's middle name is shoot, I totally feel like I know this. It's escaping me.
Woohoo.
I can't. I know it, but I can't think of it. When you say it, I'm gonna be like,
Maurice.
Maurice. That's right, Maurice.
All right. Well, Russ takes it on this one. Tiebreaker, if you're playing along and you've caught up with Russ. Tiebreaker is going to be name 3 of the Sonic the Hedgehog TV series shows.
Oh, okay.
There's 7 of them. Can you
There's
give me
7
3?
of them?
There's
Wow.
7 Sonic the Hedgehog TV series.
Dang.
I could only think of 2, and I don't think I can even think of the other. One of them's like post-apocalyptic, like Sonic the Hedgehog and in the something.
Mhm.
Yeah, this one's a tough one. Is
Yes.
so the original is just Sonic the Hedgehog, right? I feel like that's, or does it have a
It's got something in front of it.
In
Like,
front of it.
Oh, okay.
I
he's
know
going
it.
on, and
Come on.
if I was a hobbit and I was running through the forest, I would
Can
be
I
going.
just say it? Can I just
Yeah.
say it? Adventure.
Adventures. Of
I'm
Sonic
I'm going
the
on an
Hedgehog.
adventure.
Oh, that's where you're going with that.
What? Any other ones, Russ? You got?
I can see it visually, and I know they like use music and stuff in it. That's the one I'm thinking of, but I can't think of the name.
Oh,
Sonic
yeah,
the Hedgehog.
So sorry, you are. So just Sonic the Hedgehog is another one. Sorry, my list is.
Oh.
I thought it was.
So Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog,
Well,
and then
that's two of
Sonic the
them.
Hedgehog.
Yeah,
Those are two.
that's two of them.
I can't think of the other one. Underground, Sonic the Adventure, Sonic the Hedgehog, Underground.
Sonic Underground
something.
is another one. Yeah.
Wow.
So they are Sonic the
right.
Hedgehog, the first one, 1983, 1994. Wish I would have put these in order. Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, 93 to 96. Sonic Underground, which is the one that's kind of post-apocalyptic you're thinking of, Russ. 99, 2000. Sonic X was 2003 to 2006. I believe Sonic X is maybe when he had the guitar. There was one where they had the guitar and stuff. Sonic Boom was 2014 to 2017. Sonic Prime, 2022 to 2024. And Knuckles, 2024.
Is the new
I don't know if they're
yeah,
doing a
it's the new
second
one.
season.
Oh yeah, I guess it could.
It was just called
Those are-
Knuckles. Oh,
It's
Yeah,
called
that's the
Knuckles.
but
It's
that's
that
not
new
a
one.
cartoon.
It's a TV series show.
Oh, it was TV series then.
Yeah.
Oh,
If I misspoke earlier, yes, it was.
Oh,
Name
I see.
3 Sonic the Hedgehog TV series shows.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So those are all of them that they're.
Yeah, I was
and they're
immediately
not-
just thinking cartoons.
Right,
yeah,
you would
which
think,
I would
yeah.
have done too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, right. But yeah, Knuckles was on. Was that
Amazon, I think.
Paramount?
Right?
I think it was
Or
Paramount.
Yeah, Paramount.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that is Pop Quiz Hot Shot for this week.
Congratulations, Russ.
Thank you.
Round of applause.
I love it. Let's rock and roll. All right, guys, that's wrapping up our episode. Thanks so much for listening to the end, hanging out with us here on the Weekly Warpipe. Again, a reminder, we're going to be renting this weekend The Revenge of Shinobi. You have 2 weeks to play this because, again, we're taking next week off. So you got plenty of time to do that. And then we're going to be coming back. We will be live streaming Wednesday, 10 p.m. So you could join us for that live stream and get involved and chat with us. And we're going to have NES Addict on the show as well. What are we going to be talking about, though, Dave?
So we're going to talk about Game Boy memories. What games we played everywhere. So that's our topic.
With
This is the day before America's Thanksgiving.
And so so we'll have that episode. We'll have Thanksgiving, and then the next day, that Black Friday, I will be doing a 24-hour live stream on my channel. I'll jump on right here. So if you follow me, Russ Lee is my retro gaming channel. So we're going to stream for 24 hours straight. Technically, we did learn that if you stream for 24 hours straight, YouTube won't save your video. It will do it up until 12 hours. So it's going to be a 12-hour stop and then start again. So there'll be 2. So people can watch the replay of it, essentially.
Mhm.
But a bunch of people are coming by. Dave's going to be coming by. Mike Tendo, Colby's stopping by. A bunch of my friends hanging out. It's going to be a good time for sure. And if you guys want to check out any of DIY stuff, I have my YouTube channel, Russ Lyman. I just uploaded a video on there. I did like a re-upload of me taking a Nintendo Wii steering wheel and making it my actual steering wheel. I was trying to see if I could get some traction on that video, and I think it's under 100 views currently. So if you feel like checking that one out, leaving a comment, maybe it'll help push it out.
It's a weird thing.
Yeah, YouTube's weird. Keith, where can we find you?
Retro Cart Collector on YouTube, Retro Cart Collect on Instagram. New video coming on Sunday.
Nice.
David, where do they find you?
You could find me on YouTube as well. Dave, it's me on there. There is a new video coming on Sunday from Tennessee on our trip to Retrofest that is a store completely like we go crazy on bootlegs. Sprooch and I are down there. It's called Nerd HQ. This one you don't want to miss. It's wild. As a matter of fact, a little spoiler. There's a counter on this video. You got to watch and find out. It's pretty wild. I'll
Counts up
just
to
say
something.
that. It's wild.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, and then also I'm gonna be at Tucson Toy Show this weekend. So if you guys happen to be in Arizona,
Listening from
let me
Arizona.
know.
Go up
And
to
then
Dave,
we'll
say,
be-
hey, listen to the podcast.
and then we'll be in El Paso. And then in the meantime, I forgot to mention, I'm also playing the brand new Hyrule Warriors that came out this week. So another Zelda game
Nice.
to put 500 hours into.
Perfect. Hey, quick shout out to our channel members, Retroholic16, Bryce JW, Austin Mills, Fox Raven Retro, The Wizard J, supporting us here on YouTube. You guys rock. Be sure to check out theweeklywarpipe.com. We got all our videos on there. Contact if you want to call into the show and what game we're playing. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us, listening, watching, and jumping in the warp pipe with us. And we'll see you guys on the next level.